Uba Anyanwu, and the teacher medicine. Okay, I am a businessman. I'm a consultant, a revenue consultant with the state government and other states. I feel this question came at the right time. One, before this time, the youths of other states, not just other states, Nigeria at large, has been clamoring for a youthful leader. Some person that understands the habits of the youths. So that is one. That is why I said one of the reasons why he is a credible candidate. Two, he's accessible. If you watch around the country today, one of the insinuations or the anger of so many people is not being allowed to access their leaders. So without being in power, as a businessman he is accessible, he is accommodating, and he also understands what it takes to govern the system. It might interest you to know that he was the immediate past president of Uba Patriots. Uba Patriots is one of the largest association of the whole of Uba land. And you can believe with me that Uba Patriots would have a lot of different ideas. I'm talking about the members. But he was able to organize them, put them together. Even down East and North, there was a time the state leadership was not together. But when they made him the rallying point, peace came to Israel. So that is the reason why I said he is the best to govern the states come 2020. Sure. When I said he understands the habits of the youths, I mean he knows how to mingle with the youth. He is a youthful person. He's a youth and understands what it takes to be a youth. So the future of the youth of Abia State, take it to bank, and I assure you, is safe in his hands. Yeah, the character in question, Okey Ahiwe, is a peaceful person. And leveraging on what my brother told me to say, you see, it is overhyped statement by individuals. I have not taken time to study that particular clip, making viral. They said that they were going to kill. It is not a do or die affair. You see, we are only appealing to our people, basically the youths. Maybe some persons misunderstood the statements. We are only appealing to our people that since the ruling party in Abia State has in their widest intelligence and love after the demise of our renowned professor, deemed it fit to pick up Uba Anyanwu from Isiala. Somebody saying that we must stand to defend our right, I think it is not a bad statement. He never said they were going to kill. He only said that everybody should get their tools, which is the PVC, and cast their vote for their own person. And also, this is not an Uba agenda. If it were to be an Uba agenda, you and I will know that the peace and the harmonious coexistence that is existing in the hierarchy of the PDP in the states will not be in existence. This is a collective agreement of the central power of the People's Democratic Party. So we are not running an Uba agenda, rather we are running an Abia State agenda. That is it. Okay, I have interfaced with him. He is an uncle. I'm not a psychophant. I have read in between lines of his statements. He's one of the the legacies or blueprints he wants to place on ground is all inclusiveness in governance. Just like the manifesto that the PDP brought out, which is a um, tiger economy development. Involving everybody with their own ideas to the table. That is one of the blueprints I am certain he is going to come up with. Okay, first of all, let me make a reconfiguration of one assertion that has been, trending. Dr. Lesoti, with due respect, is not from the same but Dr. Lesoti is from Aruchu. I am aware that, as story has it, that he assumed the remains of his parents. Okay, we are not in a war here. We are only in a contest. And the contest we are into is a contest of working on people's conscience to understand what we are talking about. And of course, you should know that the Obi wave paved way for some persons. I will not put it aside that Honorable Ginger is popular, but if it were to be a normal playground without the influence of Obi, brainwash, it would have been a very serious voting fight. When I mean voting fight, is casting of vote. Our people would have voted our people, the PDP. But because they have been brainwashed with an unseen platform. Obi was a governor in Anambra State. Of course, I used to be very close to him. If you are my friend on Facebook, sometime 3 years ago, I traveled with him to somewhere. We came in together with Snap and posted on Facebook. He's somebody I know. I'm not saying he's a bad man, but so many political statements made by him weren't really who he was when he was the governor of Anambra State. But we're not talking about that. What I'm saying is that the popularity given to some characters in the blanket of contestants is the Obi brainwash, Obi wave. And we are not staging a fight with each other here. Rather, we are going to the pool to use our tools, which is the PVC, to make our people, or even our brothers, like you mentioned, know that the PDP is on ground. So we are going to contend the heats that will be wave brought. I am aware that the government, the state government, being spearheaded by Dr. Ukpaiyakpaiwuru Campaign, has started keeping to some certain promises in the area of salary, backlog of salaries. And I am also aware, even though I am not the executive, I'm not the governor of the state, I'm not part of the system like that, but I am PDP, I am part of the system down here. The system up there, which is the state government, has started liquidating those salaries, which is not up to 2 months' salaries. And also, I'm aware that pensioners are now going back to the happy. I am the deputy chairman of this local government. My staffs are not being paid. All their salaries have been cleared, even before we came into office. So, those statements were statements to undermine the character of Dr. Victor Kezimpazi as a governor oath. No. When you hear civil servants, you can go to the street and interview civil servants, and you will see that they are happy with the state government present. And I am also aware that the system that checkmates the movement of civil servants, we are in a closed door meeting with the governor sometime last week, and they made it point blank that they were not the persons, spreading such rumors of salary, owing of salaries. So our people who are the civil servants are aware that today that nobody is owing anyone in the states. Okay, I know that in the hierarchy of the party, being the PDP, the ruling party in the states, and also the Ukpaiyakpaiwuru elders follow, they are working towards such a harmonization, and in due time, the pronouncement will be made. My advice is this. Let me start from where I come from, which is Igbo. Let it not sound clannish. I advise my people to understand that the core meaning of an adage that an Uba man has ever from the cradle and the inception of Uba as a nation that goes this way, is an adage that one should understand that whatever that is given to you, you should hold it so fragile, such as this governorship position. Uba Anyanwu tried it, he didn't get it. A lot of our elder statesmen tried to becoming the governor of Niger State from Isi Alambra extraction. It didn't work. This one that God has touched the heart of the incumbent governor, Dr. Victor Kezibazu, and the hierarchy of the PDP, not forgetting His Excellency Distinguished Senator T.O.J. and the Speaker of Niger State House of Assembly, in their understanding, giving us this opportunity. We should not joke with this opportunity. We should clinch onto it, be peaceful about it, appeal to our people, tell them the reason why we should be sentimental about it. Because going down the north, they are interested in the project. It shouldn't be destroyed down here where the project is domiciled. So I advise the youth of Abia State to try a youthful character, to try a reliable person. I bet you take it to bank that Okey Ahiwe is a reliable person. I have known him growing up as a child. He is a credible character. He's a man that makes promises he keeps. He's a man that gives you appointment by 12, he will wait for you till 12:30. I have tried him with all this. As young as I am, he is good to go. Thank you.